There's a new AI model that just came out and it's free. You can run it on your own computer and it's beating models that cost way more money to use. I'm not exaggerating when I say this is one of the biggest open source AI releases of the year. It's called Ornith 1.0. And if you care even a little bit about AI, you need to know what just happened here. I'm the AI voice clone of Fred. He runs an AI powered online course business and he makes videos on the latest AI news, so you're always up to date. If you want to learn how Fred made over 5 grand in 48 hours, he's made a free course, link in description. You can also book a free one-to-one call with Fred or a member of the team, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step roadmap for you to get to $10,000 a month and more using AI. Spots are limited. So let's break this down. Ornith 1.0 is a family of open source AI models built specifically for what's called agentic coding. That basically means AI that doesn't just write a little snippet of code for you, it can actually go out, use tools, run commands, fix its own mistakes, and complete entire coding tasks on its own. Kind of like a junior developer you can hire for free. And here's the part that's actually wild. This isn't just one model. It comes in 4 different sizes. You've got a tiny 9 billion parameter version that's small enough to run on edge devices, basically lighter hardware, and then it scales all the way up to a massive 397 billion parameter version built for max performance. So whether you've got a beefy setup or you're just messing around on a regular machine, there's a version of this you can actually run. Now, here's what's interesting about this. The smallest version, the 9B model, is matching or beating models that are way bigger than it, like Gemma 431B. Think about that for a second. You've got a model a third the size outperforming something 3 times its parameter count. That's not normal. Usually bigger means better in this game, and Ornith is breaking that pattern. Let's talk numbers, because this is where it gets kind of crazy. On the big model, the 397 billion parameter version, it's scoring 77.5 on a benchmark called Terminal Bench 2.1 and 82.4 on Sweet Bench Verified. Now, if those names don't mean anything to you, don't worry. Just know these are basically tests that measure how good an AI is at real coding tasks, the kind of stuff actual software engineers deal with every day. And according to this, Ornith 1.0 is matching and in some cases beating Claude Opus 4.7 on these same tests. It's also outperforming other big-name open-source models like Minimax M3 and DeepSeek V4 Pro, models that are similar in size. So you've got a free open-source model going head-to-head with some of the most talked-about AI in the world right now. I'll be straight with you though. I always tell you to look at numbers like this with a healthy dose of skepticism. Benchmark scores from a company's own announcement about their own model should always be taken with a grain of salt until independent testing confirms it. That's just smart practice anytime a new model drops, claiming to beat the big players. But even with that in mind, the architecture behind this thing is genuinely interesting and that's worth talking about. So here's the part that I think is the real story here, more than the benchmarks. Most AI models that do agentic tasks, meaning tasks where the AI uses tools and takes multiple steps, rely on something called a scaffold. Think of a scaffold like a set of instructions a human engineer builds ahead of time, kind of like giving someone a checklist and a rulebook before sending them into a job. Normally, humans design that checklist by hand, but Ornith 1.0 does something different. It learns to write its own scaffold, and then it learns to solve the task using that scaffold it just wrote, and then it gets graded on both. So the model isn't just getting better at solving problems, it's getting better at designing its own process for solving problems. It's like if an employee didn't just get better at their job, they also kept rewriting their own training manual to make themselves more effective, and the company let them keep doing that over and over until the manual was nearly perfect. That's a pretty big deal because it means the model isn't capped by what a human engineer thought to give it. It's discovering its own strategies. By the way, if you want to learn the exact system I've used to make over 5 grand in 48 hours using AI and online courses, I've made a 100% free course that shows you exactly how I did that step by step so you can just copy me. The link is in the description below. And if you want deeper guidance from me, you can also apply to book a free one-on-one call. On that call, I will give you a customized roadmap for you to start making money with an AI digital product. No previous experience needed. Spots fill up fast, so book yours now. All the links are in the description below. Now, here's something I think you'll find genuinely interesting, and it's something most people glossed over when this dropped. When you let an AI write its own instructions, you run into a pretty obvious problem. What stops it from just cheating? Think about it. If the model is in control of its own process, it could technically pick at the answer key or just hard code the expected results instead of actually solving the problem the honest way. That's called reward hacking, and it's one of the biggest issues in AI training right now. So the team behind Onith 1.0 built 3 layers of defense against this. First, the model is never allowed to touch the actual testing environment or the verification scripts. That part is locked down completely and the model can't go near it. Second, there's a separate monitoring system that watches for any attempt to peek at hidden files or mess with the test setup. And if it catches that, the model gets zero reward for that attempt, no exceptions. And third, on top of all that, there's a separate frozen AI acting like a judge, double checking whether the model actually solved the task the right way or just found a sneaky shortcut that technically passed the test without really doing the work. I actually think this matters more than the benchmark scores. Because the real risk with the self-improving AI isn't that it gets smarter, is that it gets sneakier. And the fact that they built in actual safeguards against that, instead of just hoping it wouldn't happen, tells you the team took this seriously. So why should you care about any of this if you're not a developer? Because this is the pattern with AI right now. Every few months, something free and open source comes out that closes the gap with the giant paid models a little bit more. And that changes what's possible for regular people, not just big tech companies with massive budgets. You don't need a computer science degree to benefit from tools like this. You don't need to be a developer either. What you need is to actually pay attention to where this technology is heading, because the people who are paying attention right now are the ones who are going to be ahead of everyone else in a year or two. I see this happen over and over. Someone ignores what's happening in AI because they think it doesn't apply to them, and then a year later they're scrambling to catch up while other people already figured out how to use it to their advantage. That's exactly why I make these videos. Not to overhype every single release, but to actually tell you what's real, what's noise, and what's worth paying attention to, so you're not the last person to find out. If you're serious about making money online with AI digital products, I made a 100% free course that shows you exactly how I do that, step by step, click by click, so you can just copy me. It's completely free and you can get it by clicking on the link in the description of this video. And if you want deeper guidance from me, you can also apply to book a free one-on-one call. On that call, I will give you a customized roadmap for you to start making money with an AI digital product. No previous experience needed. Spots fill up fast, so book yours now. All the links are in the description below this video.